Wellington's Big Day Out by Steve Small. Are you ready to meet Wellington? Okay, meet Wellington, the little elephant with big ideas. Today is a big day. It's Wellington's birthday. But when his perfect present leaves him feeling a little small, can a special day out with Dad make everything better? Okay, let's find out, shall we? An irresistible story about family and growing up from acclaimed picture book creator Steve Small. Okay guys, ready? Wellington's Big Day Out. Let's do this. For Dad. Okay. It's Wellington's birthday. Happy birthday, Wellington. Wellington's Big Day Out. One Saturday morning, Wellington woke up early. Today is going to be a good day, he thought. All Saturdays were good, but this Saturday was even better. It was Wellington's birthday. He was a whole year older than he was yesterday. I'm definitely more grown up, he thought. Look at cute tiny Wellington, and it's his birthday. Getting ready for his big day, he walked into the kitchen to see if his mom and dad would notice. "Who is this gentleman?" said Mom. "What have you done with Wellington, and why are you wearing his dressing gown?" said Dad. "Why, it is Wellington," they said together. "Happy birthday, Wellington!" Wellington was just enjoying his third pancake when he noticed a present on the seat next to him. Da-da, da-da-da. There is a present from Papa and Mama. And look at those pancakes. Oh! He was very excited. But now that he was older, he gently picked it up and opened it carefully, the way his mom and dad would open their presents. Oh, it was just what he wanted. A new jacket. Exactly like Dad's. It was perfect. Except that it was too big. Seeing the look of disappointment on Wellington's face, Mom said, "Why don't you two go and visit the tailor in the city while I make a cake? Dad gets his jacket fixed there. You can see Granddad too." Wellington, speaking a grown-up. When Wellington told the bus driver how old he was, the bus driver sighed. "I'm afraid that means you'll have to start paying for tickets now, Wellington." "Really?" Wellington said with a big smile. Dad bought their tickets and they both took a seat. "I've never seen anyone so happy about having to pay for something," his dad said, chuckling. Wellington looked at the ticket. "It's only half fare, but it's a start," he thought to himself. It's the start, being a grown-up. The city was very busy, and Wellington could hardly even see the sky through all the passers-by. He asked his dad for a shoulder ride. "I thought everything looked big from the ground, but up here it's huge," Wellington said. When they arrived at the tailor's, it was closed. They decided to look around the music shop next door while they waited for it to be open. It's closed, guys. Toot! That played a huge shiny tuba. But when it was Wellington's turn, and though he blew as hard as he could barely get it to make a sound. Wellington's dad was about to ask if he wanted to try something smaller when he spotted the trailer working by. Hey, trailer's here, guys. And it was too soon. The poor little Wellington had hardly any sound coming out. But when they got outside, the tailor had gone again. This time they decided to wait in the ice cream parlor. Dad chose the super size of strawberry sundae. So did Wellington. It was very, very good. But as tasty as it was, Wellington couldn't quite finish it. It's just too big, he gasped, his tummy as tight as a drum. Back outside, they found the tailor had once again come and gone. Really? Again? They both shied. Wellington's dad looked at his watch. It's time we went to Granddad's, he said, and they jumped in a cab. Oof, 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 oof. They're going in a cab, guys. Granddad lived just outside the house. The house was always fun to visit because Granddad rarely threw anything away. There was so much to say. Grandpa, happy birthday, Wellington! My, how you've grown, said Granddad. Wellington smiled, but the smile didn't want to stay. He's upset about something. Wellington's new jacket is too big, said Dad. It's not too big, said Wellington, letting out a long sigh. I'm just too small. Granddad sat beside him for a moment. I was just the same when I was young, Wellington. All I wished for was to grow as fast as I could. That's the trouble with wishes, he sighed. Sometimes they come true. Look at all these pictures, guys. Cute little pictures. Grandpa pulled some pencils from his pocket and said, Wellington, would you mind standing against that wall, please? Wellington did so. And Granddad drew a line on the wall, marking the top of his head. Wellington turned and noticed another set of lines next to his. What's that? He asked. That, said Granddad, is how tall your dad was when he was your age. Wellington was astonished. Dad was similar to me? Could this be? Granddad chuckled. Yes, he said. Your dad was exactly the same height as you are now. Wellington smiled a very big smile, and this time it stayed there for a while. Aww. Wellington, said Granddad, how would you like to go to ice skating this afternoon? Well, if they don't have skates that fit me, Wellington said. Well, that's easy, said Granddad. I want you to have the ones I used to wear when I was your age. I think we'll miss the tailor if we go skating, said Dad. Wellington thought about it for a moment. He looked at the lines on the wall. Then he looked at the jacket and the skates. Maybe the jacket will fit me better next year, he said. Yes, Wellington did. I think so too. They had a wonderful time at the ice rink and stayed until the sun went down. And the skates? They fitted perfectly. Aww. Look at them, 3 generations of Wellingtons. Wellington Papa and Wellington Grandpapa. They're all skating, and Wellington's going to be very, very, very big very, very soon. As you can see, and that smile is gonna be there for a long time. What a lovely story, guys. Wellington's big day out on his birthday. Story about family and growing up. I hope you love this story, guys.